Hey, what's up, team? Get a load of this guy, dude. The members of the Orchard, the members of this channel have dubbed this guy Earth Mode Dion, and I'm feeling it, dude. I'm liking that take a lot. This guy's nuts, right? Yo, he looks so dope. There are so many great things about him, and I picked this dude up on Ali. He's one of those toys from China, right? Like, you're not going to see it for sale on other platforms. And I'm not trying to plug Ali necessarily, but I'm just saying, like, this type of stuff is a stuff that you would only see on Ali. And I saw this and I was like, man, I got to pick this up. He looks so intriguing. Dude, do you hear that? Oh, that. Yeah, baby. Loving that. And he got it in his arms too, dude. No, it's great. It's really, really great. He kind of strikes me as like this kind of faux alternator, and he's massive. He's absolutely massive. He's like, I think he's like 10 inches tall. Yeah, I think so. Almost like just under a foot. And he looks cool. Kind of has some like Tobot vibes about him. The paint and everything is just really, really clean. Everything about this, there's nothing that, okay, I was about to say there's nothing that I dislike, but that's not entirely true. Here, you see these bits, how they don't have a lot of like details? That probably I don't like as much, but I mean, at the same time, dude, it's just the insides of it. But at the same time, if this was detailed a little bit better, I mean, I guess this is supposed to be the crank. The old cars had cranks, and maybe this is handle. So there is some detail, but yeah, I don't know, man. I wish it was just done a little bit better, but at the same time, it's so minor. The other thing that I don't like as much is the accessories. He comes with some cool stuff. You know what? Let me set him down for a second. He comes with some cool stuff, this welding thing or hair dryer thing, and it looks nice. There's no like tab or anything like that. He also has this tiny little shield. It's so small when equipped in his hands. I don't even know if it's a shield. It's almost like some type of blast thing that he puts in front of his face. And he also has this cattle prod, this stick looking thing. And he comes with some packages, dude. I have no idea what this guy is. I mean, like, the box was utterly thrashed and trashed. And so, yeah, I just kind of discarded it. And I have him here like this. Also, the wings, they're supposed to be like, I think they're just like down here or something like that. And honestly, it's a little bit weird for me. Or they were just back here, but I found that folding them up in this configuration is most satisfying, but I do wish this would hold in place like this one does. And I think that's not bad. It kind of compresses up, and that's kind of like the look, you know? But he's dope. He's dope. Like, dude, you see that, man? He doesn't have like a crunch per se, but I mean, you can kind of bend down. And I love how these are detailed and how they pop up, and dude, it's great. It's just really, really great. And yeah, I don't know what all this is, dude, but dude, he's great, man. And so, yeah, without further ado, let me show you the transformation, because the transformation is pretty fun too, man. There's a lot to like about this guy. Hey, what's up, team? Taking a quick break from the action. Just want to let you know that this toy review is brought to you by AliExpress. Many great toys like the one you see in this video can be purchased from their site, and during this promotional period, you can utilize the code on the screen to reap all the benefits of the current campaign. And if you'd like to purchase this product, the link can be found in the description and also a pinned comment. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Thank you so much, Ali. Earth Mode Dion. Yeah, big shout out to, again, members of the Orchard who came up with that name or came up with that take. Okay, so in order to transform him, you start by extendoing him, and then you can see that he's held in by these clips over here. And once you've done that, you're going to open up his chest like that. And once you do that, dude, like, the transformation is actually simple yet complex. And I think it's very, very fun, especially watch when you see the arms and the legs too. You're going to get the face, and you are going to tilt it down and then just kind of move that all the way in there. And that's going to be like that. And this is going to be the front. And so now what you're going to do over here is you're going to get these arms, and you're just going to kind of point it toward his belly like this. And after you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to take the entire shoulder and you're going to move that over. And so the arm hides in there. That's pretty cool, right? Again, just kind of fold the arm in that cavity and move this so that it becomes the front. And then it kind of feels like the what is it? The Ironhide Vanette a little bit, right? And sorry, again, if you guys are new to the channel, I've been telling the folks I'm operating with one eye right now. And so my depth perception and some of the way I manipulate this might be kind of off. And so you'll just have to forgive me. And then from here, like this stuff, see? This is stuff that I can't quite see properly. Okay. From there, you'll tab everything in, and that's cool, man. You're just going to want to make sure that everything's in here. Now, this section, you're going to bring this entire section down. And as you do that, you see this kind of unfolding. Because what you're going to want is this to lay flush back over here. And as you're doing that, you're going to bring this forward, and you see this, where is it? See that slot right there? There's a tab, that silver tab that you see right here. You're going to bring this forward so that it sits in there. But again, the lack of depth perception and everything is kind of messing with me. Let me see if I can get this. And it'll be a really tight fit. These are not, the ones over here aren't that tight, but this front one is particularly tight. And again, you know what? I'm having some difficulty doing this with one eye, so just give me a second while I do it off camera. Okay, sorry about that, dude. And yeah, now you can see that everything is plugged in there. Man, that was kind of loud. I was like, yeah, no. It's plugged in there. And then you're going to close the door, and you're going to see that these tabs, oh man, sometimes I get the giggle fits, dude. And you're going to close this up. I think it's cool. I think it's cool that he has an opening door gimmick. It's not cool that there's random stuff in here, and there's a person over here, they would, yeah, that would be finito. But you're going to tab this all in together so that it forms the base of the truck, and that's pretty cool, man. Dude, look at this, dude. All of this stuff, Wuling, all these Chinese characters and stuff, I'm sure they like mean something. And then from here, you see this tab, that's going to slot into that bit right there. And you're just going to push everything in. The plastic, by the way, feels good, man. Everything about this feels great. That thrashed box did not. It felt kind of weird and dusty, I'll say. So I'm almost happy that it got thrashed, so I don't have to mess with that. But yeah, and then the ratchets are nice too. There are some areas that are a little bit weebly wobbly that I would like tighter, but at the same time, man, I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff that's forgivable about this. It's a very, very unique toy, and no, I'm digging it. So you pop this entire section open, and then you're going to flip the foot in there, and it's going to lay flush, and you can kind of put this down again. Same thing. Open this up, pop this in. It's kind of like simplistic, if you will, but at the same time, there's enough complexity to make it fun. And this, I think, is supposed to be all the way in, but it's not. Fortunately, it doesn't prevent the legs from tabbing in together. And then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to, how did this work? Okay, yeah, you're going to separate this, and then you're going to lift all of that up. And dude, look at that, man. Look at the way that thing accordioned up. It kind of reminds me of that one other truck that we reviewed. It's also an Ali truck, and it was like Chinese engineering service truck or something like that. Yeah. And the transformed bot mode, he had what is it, an accessory that was a mom detector, but it's not mom, it rhymes with mom. Or actually, it was a land mime. Yeah. You basically straighten all of this up, and you begin tabbing these things in. Then from here, you're going to tab everything up, but again, dude, my eye situation is messing with me, so forgive me while I do this off camera, okay? Okay, you can see that I got one side done, and honestly, it's not difficult. It's just I'm having difficulty seeing right now. And also, I took my glasses off because it just kind of feels better that way. So I'm dealing with blurry vision as well, but you're going to get the front of this, and you're going to tab that in right there. And then everything else, you're just going to tab along that spine on the side. And then now you have that truck bed. And here he goes, man. Okay, you know what? Let's just straighten him up a little bit. Tab everything in. There he goes, dude. Yo, that's a nice alt mode, ain't it? That's nice. And he got nice rubber tires and stuff. Rolls like a rolls like a campeon, like a champion. Dude, it's tight. It's real tight. And then from here, we can load the boxes up. That I think is cool. I don't know, man. Something about this is cool. Just loading the boxes up. We can put the shield over there, and then we can put the accessories. That's a nice time, man. That's a good old time. I wonder if you could see me in the reflections. Yo, what's up? Hey, hey. But yeah, man, no, it's a good old time. It's a good old time, huh? Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, man, I wish I knew this guy's name, but again, we're just going to call him Earth Mode Dion, and I think it's appropriate. The colors are kind of on point too. Great alt mode, great bot mode, and just really a good purchase. And yeah, very happy with what I scored on AliExpress. And so if this is your thing, check it out. Check out the description for codes, coupons where you could save some money. And yeah, follow that link if you're looking to purchase this. That also helps me out and it helps me get recognized as a valuable partner for Ali. And without, I was about to say without further ado, and with all that said, I bid you adieu, and I will talk to you next time, okay? Yep.